Hi, my name is Ken Kibler. I am the Director of Sales for eTruckBiz, and today we're going to talk about our recruiting service, whether it's you hire eTruckBiz or you use another recruiting service, some of the key things that you are looking for in a recruiting service, what you should expect as well. So first thing we're going to talk about, why would you engage in a recruiting service? First point would be if your team has other immediate tasks. And as we all know, as CSPs in the FedEx business, you have plenty of balls to juggle. FedEx is going to push you every day for service. And the best way to maintain service is to have a fully staffed operation. And so you want to balance those tasks and have somebody else take away some of those mundane tasks, such as recruiting and reviewing files of drivers. So if you have other immediate tasks, you want to engage a recruiting service. If you're spending a lot of money recruiting, doing it yourself and not having good results, once again, use a professional recruiting service. If you need a way to consistently source candidates, you want to do a recruiting service as well. A lot of CSPs will only try to recruit once they lose somebody, and that's too late. You always want to be recruiting, and there's a difference between recruiting and hiring. You can always recruit, have people backed up. They might be working somewhere else, but when you have that need, this person has been recruited. They may have been trained, but at least they are qualified. They can then move into the position when you have it open. So if you are always recruiting, you're going to be in better operation, and you want to use a recruiting service to do that. The other last reason why you would engage a recruiting service is if you want to find more qualified candidates. It's kind of the old adage, if you go shopping when you're hungry, you're going to take what's available on the shelf. Same thing, if you're only recruiting when you're down drivers, you're going to take what's available. So if you're always recruiting, you're going to be able to take the time to review the candidates, and you can then choose the best candidates. Something that you should look for in a recruiting service and what you should do when you meet up with the recruiting service. You want to make sure you give them the terminal location and the actual street address where you will need drivers. Some CSPs operate in multiple locations. Make sure you tell them, the recruiter, which location you want to recruit for, because normally ads are placed and they will recruit for 40 to 50 miles from that operation. Let the recruiter know what type of operation. Is it line haul? Is it P&D? Are you looking for somebody to drive straight truck, P1000s, or just cargo vans? Those are different types of drivers. And then you also want to tell the recruiter how you currently recruit, because if you're not happy with the results the way you're doing it now, we need to do something different. Now, what an experienced recruiter, and especially those from eTruckBiz, will give you is an expertly written and targeted online job posting. We will use past experience to get you this ad, and we will target the market that you're looking for. Phone screened candidates. We will phone screen every candidate for you, and that will take time that you don't have. We will do that. First advantage screening is also an option on a lot of recruiting services for eTruckBiz as part of the Express. There is an additional charge. We will do all of the first advantage screening for you. Those are things that you'll need to give recruiters and what you can expect from a recruiter. Why do we recruit? Normally you recruit because of increased volume or because you have turnover. The first step in a successful P&D operation is retaining your good drivers. A turnover will cost your operation $8,200. And this is unrecoverable expenses that would include onboarding, safety training, getting the driver up to the productivity standard that you need to have that route be profitable, the administration, the human resource paperwork, and and there's so much more involved. But all of that is going to add up to $8,200. So once you get that driver and they are a good driver, you must work to retain them. And once again, the best way to get a good quality recruit is to continually recruit and not go shopping when you're hungry. And turnover has become a big deal in the market and just in general in the industry. In August of 2021, the total non-farm turnover rate increased to 2.9%, the highest since data was ever collected. And we started collecting data in December of 2000. The number of quits in August rose by 242,000 to 4.3 million people. So 4.3 million people left their employer. Why? They had other choices. But if you do a good job of retaining your people, you will save that $8,200, and it will help with your recruiting efforts, it'll help with your retention efforts, and most of all, it will help with your service and profitability in your operation. Once again, you're going to save hours of going through online resumes and have a bunch of unqualified people that are going to be applying. You don't want to deal with them. Let the recruiting service do that. You're also going to be utilizing a professional person to review those applications. So you have peace of mind that you are working with a professional recruiter who knows what's happening in your business. So those are the main reasons why you're going to utilize a recruiting service. We hope you choose eTruckBiz for this service. For our standard tier subscribers, we have Express Recruiting, where we'll work with your ad, we'll screen them, turn them over to you, and have you then interview them, and you choose if you want us to put them through First Advantage or you can put them through First Advantage. Full service recruiting, we're going to do all those things, and we're going to process them entirely through First Advantage for you. That is a tremendous value. And one I would encourage you to sign up for today. Once again, my name is Ken Kibler with eTruckBiz. If you have any other questions, you can reach me by email. It's ken.kibler, K-I-B-L-E-R, at etruckbiz.com. We look forward to working with you in the future, and I wanted to thank you for your time today.